When this boondocking location is just too good to pass by, we find ourselves staying yet another week just outside of Pinedale, Wyoming.
Today we are boondocking just outside of Pinedale, Wyoming, and our backdrop is the Wind River mountain range, and it looks awesome from here. And we're camped right on the side of Soda Lake, and just check out the color of this water. Super cool aqua blue, at least that's the color I would call it. And we've already ran into a herd of horses, and I'm not sure if they're domestic or wild, but Carrie is very excited about that, and they are just up on this hill right behind us.
Although these horses are magnificent, I'm pretty sure that these are not wild horses. If you look closely, some of these horses have docked tails, meaning that they are not wild, and their sheer size just might mean that these are draft horses. You like it here, Rudolph? Again? Mornings and evenings are just magical here, with picture-perfect, mirror-like reflections on glass, smooth water. Good morning. Rudel and I are up just as the sun's coming up. And our goal is to walk all the way around the lake today, or this morning. We've already seen 4 antelope, and we just started. And Brutal's pretty darn happy about it. All right, what is making these holes? Badger? Pretty big. Brutal, you don't want to get too close. No, come on. Let's keep walking. Come on, good boy. Our morning walks takes us 90 minutes and approximately 3 miles. And now it's time to head into town to do some errands and to get some work done.
Today we're getting water at the ranger station, and we have provided our own hose. This one was a little bit hard to identify because it was just on the side of the building. It wasn't out in general public area. So we did call and ask just to verify that we could get water from here. We have found out that ranger stations are usually a good spot to go if you need potable water. And we're just gonna fill it up here, and I'll show you how we do that. So we have a hole in our counter that goes right to the tank. And so I take the cap off the tank, goes through the counter right into it.
And we really like having the water inside, right?
Yeah, we don't have to worry about it getting hit underneath by rocks, and we don't have to worry about cold weather and it all freezing and causing your lines to break. So everything's pretty simple.
And we don't have to worry about anybody putting stuff into our water line if we had an outlet outside.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, not that people would do that, but it's one less worry. All right, now we're all done. That was 20 gallons.
And then we just have this cap that covers this up. You don't even know it's there. And what's that you have?
This is the cap that covers the tank, that caps off the tank.
Okay. Our next chore will be going to the library. I have found that the small town libraries are the best for uploading videos. This is our second time here. I'm hoping to upload 3 videos in 2 hours.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
So a lot of libraries have been closed right now, but this one in Pinedale, Wyoming is open.
Yeah. So I got my face covering. I'm gonna go in and get some work done and answer some comments too. Usually Dave answers the comments, but since I'm at a library and I'll be here for an hour or 2, I'm gonna make use of my time.
Yep, and I'm be heading off toward the laundromat to get some laundry done and then get some groceries.
All right, see you in a few hours.
See ya.
On average, it takes us 1 to 2 hours to upload a single video to YouTube. With some of the fastest upload speeds in the country, I am extremely happy to see a 30-minute upload.
We have just arrived at the Clean Wash Laundromat in Pinedale, Wyoming. And this is all of our laundry right here, which is all of our bedding and our clothes. It's been a couple of weeks and we're definitely overdue. So it's gonna be a big trip here. Rudolph's gonna hold down the fort. It's nice and cool out today. Even though it's August, it's 60 degrees this morning at 10 o'clock. I'm gonna keep the fan on for him anyway. I wanna show you the inside of this laundromat just because it's pretty unique. And I think it's quite suitable for Wyoming. Not sure if I like it yet or not. It is very clean, very friendly here. But when I look at the moose, I feel bad. We walked from the laundromat into town while our clothes was in the dryer and picked up some much needed supplies. And I will say that every store that we have been in has been dog friendly and very welcoming. I really like this little town. We are done with the laundry. We are gonna head back to the library right now. And I've got a few things I need to get done there as well. I would imagine we've got at least a couple hours left to go. But we're making some progress.
We're planning a trip for a patron.
Yeah, and this is kind of fun to do because it's like planning a trip for ourselves, and we find what we're doing is finding free camping places for somebody to travel to a certain location and back along the way.
Yeah.
And we're planning them out, you know, how many miles that they're going to drive during the day and where they're going to stay for free. And it's fun because we're picking out places that we would like to stay, or some of the places
we have stayed
and we loved them. So this is a fun job.
Yeah. Today we're planning a route from San Diego to Salt Lake City for one of our patrons. And we've got this planned out for 6 days.
Yeah, this is something that we're planning on doing a lot more of in the future if there's a demand for it.
Yeah.
But they will have to be scheduled because they are quite time consuming, and we can probably only handle realistically about 1 a month. So
1 or 2, yeah.
1 or 2.
Maybe 3 if we're ambitious. So So we do this for our patrons that are the Emerald tier and above. So.
Wasn't it Sapphire?
Oh gosh, is it Sapphire?
Uh-huh.
Dave, you're better with the gems than I am. Sapphire tier and above.
Yep.
All right, so I think we've got that all planned out. I feel good about the route.
Yep, the route there. We still have to plan the route back,
which we're gonna do next week.
Yep.
It is 4 o'clock. Took us all day to get our errands done.
Yep.
So, hope you enjoyed this really boring van life
Just a regular van life day.
Yeah.
We are heading back to camp, which is like heading back home, but a lot better. We went into town to get some supplies and we came back and our camp spot was taken, but not a big deal. Plenty of camp spots to find. We found another one. It's a little more rocky, a little less sand. The big news is though, there's a winter weather warning forecasted for tonight and they're forecasting snow. And I love snow, I can't wait, but it's hard to believe right now because it is super warm out here. We've been swimming out here in the lake. It's felt fantastic and I'm gonna go swimming again. And we'll have to wait and see if we get that snow tonight.
Yeah, it's 72 degrees right now and they're calling for 1 to 3 inches, 100% chance of snow.
If you come to Wyoming in late August, early September, there is a slight possibility of snow.
It does take a little bit more work in an extremely small space, but it is doable. Tonight's a pretty special night. We're gonna have guests over. All right, now that my pork is cooked, I'm going to cook the rice in the pressure cooker. I used the same juice from the pork and added enough water to make 1 cup. I don't have measuring cups, I just have these cups. This is a 2 cup. And usually when you pressure cook rice, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So I'm gonna do that. This is actually the first time I've cooked rice in here. And I'm just going to put a little bit of enchilada mix in it. About half of the package. Let's stir that up. Okay, put the lid back on. And turn it on. And I need 4 of those. And then I'm going to turn it off and let it sit for 10 minutes. And hopefully the rice will be perfect. What do you think, Rudel? That's scary. Okay. How you doing, Dave?
Good.
Dave got stung by a bee today.
Yeah, and I took a Benadryl and I can barely keep my eyes open. But it's working.
Rudel, how you doing? Rudel's loving the beach. While the rice is finishing up, we got the meat all shredded. Oh, that's the rice. Let's see if it's done. You just can barely stand all these smells, huh, Rudel? So this should have already did a natural release. And it did. It's actually done. Wow. Okay, that's pretty awesome. I'm going to get my own version of a pico de gallo cut up. We were in Huntington Beach one year and we had the best fish tacos with coleslaw. Was it coleslaw? Cabbage. And ever since then, instead of lettuce for my tacos, I use cabbage. You don't like cabbage, Rudel. Alright, we're going to mix in some cumin. And I don't ever really measure anything. And a little bit of garlic powder. Not too much of that because I'm going to put some minced garlic in too. And a little bit of salt. And normally I would mix some lime juice, but I'm fresh out. Mix this all together, and this will what we'll use to top the tacos. I typically do 1 pot meals, but every once in a while you need something just a little bit fancier than a 1 pot meal. So I'm going to take the shredded pork. We're going to take a package of taco seasoning. We're going to saute that up till it's nice and brown. While that's browning, I'm going to go ahead and shred the cheese. We have a Van life-size cheese shredder. I used to think that sour cream in a squeeze pouch was kind of ridiculous, and now that's all I get because it fits in the fridge so good. And we are doing corn shells today, soft corn. And I just like to heat them up.
This is amazing.
Hi. All right, sit. No, you can't come up yet.
All right.
No sneakies.
Look at this cool new table we got here.
I know.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Doodles! Oh my god, this is f***ing epic.
Right? No, I love this setup.
Oh shit.
All right, shells.
Wow. Yes, please.
I know the view is pretty dang awesome, isn't it?
Awesome.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I know, I'm excited for sunset.
I can't wait.
Just as forecasted, a cold front moves in the middle of the night and brings up some white frosty stuff. Unfortunately, none of it sticks to the ground, and someone we know is quite disappointed.
Our time here at Soda Lake has been really nice. There's quite a few things, again, that I like about this area. Wyoming has been awesome.
Yeah. We didn't think we would like it as much as we did because there's not hardly any trees.
Yeah.
But we have a private beach to ourselves, which Rudel absolutely loved. And in the afternoon, the wind blows in and it's like you're on the ocean.
Yeah, it actually has that same smell to it and the same feel to it. So that cool wind coming off the water feels great.
Yeah. Now there are wild horses here, which I have been thoroughly enjoying. And antelope, but they like to stay further away. And of course cows.
Yeah.
So what you need to know...
Oh wait, you forgot about the eagle once again.
Oh, yeah. We've had an eagle that keeps following us everywhere we go.
Flying right over the top of us.
I'm sure it's the same eagle.
Yeah, could be. What you need to know if you come here.
So there are 4 pit toilets around this lake.
Yep, there's about 18 or more different places to camp, and quite a few of them come with your own beach.
Yeah, and even though it's close to the road, it's not bad.
Yep.
Now we are here in late August, early September, and so it can get cold.
Yeah, and also the breeze is great and it really cools you off, but if that wind stops, make sure you have bug screens ready to go and you're ready to use them.
And bug spray, because there are some pretty giant wasps here.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few bees. But the wind does blow enough to where it hasn't been a huge problem.
Yeah, now tomorrow we are forecasted for record lows.
Yeah, it's supposed to get down to 18 degrees Fahrenheit here, so.
Yeah, and Wyoming, in this part of Wyoming, does get their first snowfall in September, so it isn't far away.
Yeah, it's coming.
Now this is where we part ways with No Matter Where Van. We have really enjoyed our time here in Wyoming with them.
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah. They're gonna be heading towards Minnesota for their beet harvest job, and we're gonna be heading towards Montana for ours.
So definitely come to Soda Lake. I will say, Dave's not going to say it matters, but there are leeches in the water.
The leeches aren't scaring me. They're really small, and I only think I got one because I was standing in the mushy bottom for a little bit too long.
I don't know if I like that.
But be warned.
So always, thanks for watching us.
Yep, we appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you next time.
Happy boondocking.
I know this is Wyoming, but I'm pretty sure I've spotted a wild lion up on the hill here, and I'm gonna see if I can move in and get a little closer. It's definitely got the markings and the color and the stance. I just need to get a better look at the tail, and then I can tell. But I don't want to get too close. As we know, these wild animals can be pretty vicious. I can almost see the tail. Definitely got that lion stance, but it looks like a friendly lion. Is that a friendly lion? Oh, wait a minute. That's Roodle Doodle. Hi, Roodle. What are you doing? What are you doing up here? You got the Lion King pose going on. If you would like to support our channel, please consider becoming a patron, or check out our new merchandise at oneadvantureatatime.com. We also have stickers available in our website store. Thank you for watching.